Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
Yeah,
afternoon.
and
Happy
a very,
Women's
very
Day.
Good afternoon.
very,
Good
very
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
happy
Happy
Women's
Women's
Day.
Day.
Happy Women's Day.
So,
Radhia, we can start the recording also.
um,
Acha, acha. ठीक. Okay.
so like today we have on behalf of the R2S team as well as Ascendia, we welcome all of you for this special session on Women's Day. Because this is a very important day. You know, actually every day is important for us. Every day is a Women's Day for us. क्योंकि हम लोग इतना काम करते हैं and you know the different roles we play in the family or outside even if you are working. So you're juggling throughout. So like it is every day you should be appreciated and you should appreciate your own self, I would say. लेकिन कोई दिन ऐसे होते हैं the world is celebrating तो ये दिन हमको याद दिलाते हैं if we are forgetting our self worth somewhere तो maybe this days revive us and remind us क्या okay celebrate yourself बोलकर तो on this occasion of women's day we have come up with a self care session and ये it will be really a you know light-hearted interactive session wherein we all will be uh, together we'll be sharing our strategies and all. So to begin with, I will just ask a small query to all of you. Like supposing if you all go to the market and you want to buy some, say, electronic equipment or item for your home. So when you buy that stuff, you have already seen the price and as per your budget, you buy it and bring it home. After bringing home, what do you do the first thing? अभी वो आ गया है समझो गैजेट है मोबाइल हो या टीवी हो जो भी हो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक आपने घर ला लिए और लाने के बाद नाउ व्हाट यू विल डू
स्टार्ट करेंगे, यूज करना स्टार्ट करेंगे.
हाँ यूज करना स्टार्ट करेंगे एनीथिंग मोर सम you all can put it in the chat box as well your
इसकी
answer
Yeah,
instructions
please
उसकी
feel
पढ़ने
free
में
to
आगे।
unmute and talk. Let's make it interactive, please.
हाँ you all can unmute
Yeah,
and
yeah.
tell
Please feel free. यहाँ पे सब friends ही हैं.
उनकी सारी इंस्ट्रक्शन जो है वो पढ़ेंगे।
very good हाँ that is also one thing anything more जैसे राशि ने बताया उसको यूज करना स्टार्ट करेंगे उज़मा हैज सेड वी विल रीड द इंस्ट्रक्शंस
एंड डेफिनेटली यूज करने के बाद उसको आगे भी मतलब बोलेंगे, किसी और को भी बताएंगे कि ये अच्छा है एंड आई यूज्ड इट, तो वो भी सर्कुलेट कर सकते हैं.
एग्जैक्टली या तो ये तो आप लोगों ने जो बताया वो सही में दोज आर द पॉइंट्स व्हिच वी टेक केयर व्हेन वी ब्रिंग सम इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स और समथिंग एट होम इसके साथ साथ वी ऑल्सो सी एंड रीड द मैन्यूल यू नो मैन्यूल आता है हमारे पास तो मैन्यूल में वी ट्राई टू रीड एंड फाइंड आउट क्या हाउ टू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट इक्विपमेंट राइट क्या हम किस तरीके से उसको अच्छे से उसकी केयर लेंगे तो इट विल लास्ट अस फॉर लॉन्ग ये हम क्यों करते क्या एक बात ये भी है कि हमारे पैसे वेस्ट ना हो कैसे भी इस्तेमाल करें और खराब हो जाए तो फिर डांट पड़ी हमको घर से और दोबारा कहाँ से लाएंगे तो मेन इज हाउ टू टेक केयर ऑफ इट वी डू रीड अबाउट इट राइट तो सेम वे जब हम कोई चीज लाते हैं घर पर इवन ऐसे खाने की चीज सिंस वी आर वुमन वी आर इनटू कुकिंग एंड ऑल तो जब हम सुपरमार्केट जाते हैं कुछ फूड स्टफ्स उठाते हैं मे बी दोज पैकेट्स व्हाटएवर तो हम उसकी एक्सपायरी डेट रीड करते हैं राइट बेसिकली व्हेन वी आर स्टेइंग अब्रॉड एंड ऑल तो इतनी आदत हो गई है वो एक्सपायरी डेट पढ़ने की क्या उसके सिवा हम उठाते नहीं है कुछ शेल्फ पे से तो एक्सपायरी डेट देख लेते हैं हम और सिमिलरली हमारे जो महंगे सामान होते हैं घर के से टीवी सेट और अ स्मार्ट टीवी समथिंग तो उसका हम कैसे केयर लेना है वो भी देखते हैं तो जब हम ये सब चीजों की व्हेन वी टेक सो मच प्रिकॉशंस अबाउट हाउ टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल दीज थिंग्स why do we lose ourselves our own selves jab when we are say very young that time we don't think that we need to take self care of ourselves जब हमारी एक्सपायरी डेट नजदीक आने लगती है, या फिर मैं बोलूंगी क्या, जब उसमें प्रॉब्लम्स शुरू होना होते हैं, दैट टाइम ओनली व्हाई वी रियलाइज दैट वी नीड टू बी टेकिंग सेल्फ केयर ऑफ आवरसेल्व्स. व्हाई नॉट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग स्टेज? तो जैसे कि एक हमने कुछ गैजेट ला लिया और उसका मैनुअल पढ़ा सेल्फ केयर लेने के लिए, तो सिमिलरली वी शुड फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग स्टेज ऑफ आवर लाइफ ओनली वी शुड थिंक ऑफ how we can take self care of ourselves as well. So, with this session, we will learn about the different tools and techniques. We have our speakers who will also talk about their strategies. But before we go further, we have a small game like quiz for you all. So, वो quiz display होगा on the screen. Even I'll be reading out the question and the answers to you. There will be some options to those questions. So you just don't have to say it verbally. You can type it in the chat box. Okay? ये गेम के इंस्ट्रक्शंस मिल गए. So can we begin? All ready? Yeah?
Okay.
Everybody?
Yes, ready.
There will be options. You have to choose whatever you feel. Feel free and choose your option.
You can put it in the chat box also.
Yeah, the
C, D.
answers can
Just
be
write
in
the
chat
options.
box. ओके, द गेम वी बिगिन नाउ. इट्स अ क्विज और इसका नाम है कौन जलाएगा अपने दिमाग की बत्ती. तो आई वांट एवरीबॉडी टू जल्दी से वो स्पार्क डाल के अपने दिमाग की बत्ती जलाना शुरू कर दो. तो
वेट मुझे वेट 1 मिनट. गूगल मीट में कहाँ पे चैट
your own. Okay, next question. Question 4.
Yeah, even I am lazy, Nafisa. Same here.
Delshad, you are wearing
Question
awesome
4.
pink color. This
Everybody
is
ready?
Oh, thank you.
Shall I read?
Yes, yes.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
What's the best way to deal with a stressful day for women? A is take a bubble bath and pretend you are a mermaid. B is scream into a pillow until it understands your pain. C is practice dance moves to express your emotions. And D is eat a family sized chocolate bar and blame it on somebody else.
Deep breathing. Very good.
Huh.
You
If
are
you want to
missing
see it
shopping.
different
Alia, you are
answer
missing
as well.
shopping.
जिसने सिंगिंग लिखा है हम सिंग करने को बोल सकते हैं. अब डिलीट मत करना प्लीज.
हाँ डिलीट कर देंगे. Shopping is good, yeah.
Yes, lay in bed, watch Netflix. Very good.
That shopping wale to women's, favorite hobby, I would say.
Hi, Roshni. Good to see you here. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm seeing so many familiar faces.
Yeah.
Hi, Sadia. Nice
Hi,
to see you.
Sadia.
Same
Welcome.
here. Same here. Thank
Okay.
you. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. I am good. Wow, wow. Mashallah, you are joining from there. How is everything?
Shall we go to question 5?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Question 5. How do women describe self-love? A is it's like giving yourself a warm hug from the inside out. B is it's the me time that doesn't need a calendar appointment. C, it's the art of embracing imperfections and still feeling fabulous. And D is all of the above.
Nice. Usha is in my category.
Even I
Sadia,
can feel
perfect.
D, Anjum, Anita, similar.
Yes. Most of the people have written D.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All are D. Good, good. Good to see that.
Question 6.
G.
What's the most common excuse for avoiding meditation? The options are my inner peace is on a permanent vacation. B is I can't sit still without my mobile for more than 5 minutes. C is my thoughts are like cats, impossible to herd. And D is oof yaar, why are you asking so many questions?
चलो सब D लिख रहे हैं. Okay, see, okay. Yeah, even my thoughts go like cats and dogs everywhere. Nice.
I personally do not think why you are asking so many questions. I'm so glad that somebody is taking so much interest in us today. Thank you for arranging so many questions.
Number 7, question 7.
Yeah.
Question 7 is what's your most common approach when you are stressed and anxious? Options are A, flash, do not disturb board on my forehead. B, my hubby's dinner is at stake and he has to sleep on the couch tonight. And I think D, hey, why are you so interested to know that? If you have another answer also, we are open to it.
Can you please repeat the question? I'm sorry, the voice was breaking.
Okay, the question 7 is Lubna. What's your most common approach when you are stressed and anxious? Okay, stressed, remember that. A, flash, do not disturb board on my forehead. B, my hubby's dinner is at stake and he has to sleep on the couch tonight. D, hey, why are you so interested to know that? And if apart from this, if you have another answer, Lubna, you are free to mention that. I love that long drive, Sadia.
Thank you so much.
I also do that. I also do means I tell my husband to take me on a drive.
Stress cannot
Don't
be
drive, no?
relieved with
That's why.
husband.
मैं ड्राइव नहीं करती ना यार.
You are lucky also.
Yeah, sleep. Yes,
Yeah, Usha's
good
also
sleep
lovely.
is.
Sleep
You
is very
feel
good.
refreshed after that. Yeah,
Sleep.
even Roshni is saying that.
Ah, Roshni.
Good.
Gupshup with friends is also good. It really, brings you out. Okay, question 8. What do you do if you are unwell? The options are A, take medicine and continue working. B, sleep the whole day. C, keep shouting on kids and husband the whole day. And D, take advantage and rest for a whole week.
B, A. Okay. Amarna is saying A or B. Good. Okay, singing. Krupa is going to sing today.
Acha, Krupa has mentioned singing. I think that was the last question, Radhya, right?
There is one more.
One
Acha,
more? Okay. Okay, question 9. Question 9 is, what's your go-to remedy when you're going through a bad day or a health issue? Okay. What's your go-to remedy when you're going through a bad day or a health issue? Keep that in mind. Na? Number A is, Pushpa, I hate tears. You try and control your emotions. Ekdam Rajesh Khanna style. B, मेरे पास माँ है. You go to your mother and bury yourself in her comforting laps. That is एकदम शशि कपूर style, I think. नंबर सी, बड़े बड़े शहरों में ऐसी छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती है सेनोरिटा, which is my favorite line. You try to move on quickly. D, मेरे करण अर्जुन आएंगे. You divert your mind by getting involved with your kids who can be your stress boosters. And E, रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप लगते हैं, नाम है शहंशाह. You go into a revenge mode and make a strong resolve to overcome your situation.
B and C. Okay.
इसलिए तो
ये सभी की कुछ ना कुछ कहीं ना कहीं तरह से related है.
सही.
Yeah.
That shows how similar, women mindsets are.
Interested in
Prayer is also very
prayers.
good, Nafisa.
Prayers.
Yeah. It's really very
Many
nice.
believe in prayers here.
Krupa also, yeah.
Good. Try to move on. Very good. It's the most difficult one to move on, right? If you're able to do that, that's yeah.
Okay. So basically, this round of this quiz was just
speaking on physical health and fitness for women, right? So what do you mean by the term health? यहाँ पे जितने भी लोग बैठे, कैन यू ऑल से दैट वी आर हेल्दी इनफ, किसी को कोई दर्द नहीं है, कोई पेन नहीं है, वी आर डिजीज फ्री, ऐसा कोई है क्या? कोई पावर वुमन यहाँ पे जो बैठा हुआ है? Okay, so health means it's a state of physical, mental, and social well-being where an individual is free from any illness, pain, or any diseases, right? So health is a big subject, right? There are a lot of components of health, that is physical, mental, social, and emotional. So most of our women are lacking that emotional health, right? We are affected by so much of emotions that our entire health is being affected nowadays. So why it is important for women to take care of their health in today's world? Why we have to take care? We are the caretakers. If we are not prioritizing our health today, it's going to affect everyone. तो पहले के ज़माने में you would have noticed that women used to give births, so many births. They used to eat with the families. अच्छा खाना खाते थे, उनका lifestyle अच्छा था. They used to walk, they used to work, and that's the reason they used to be fit also. and they used to not have any diseases. So if we compare ourselves from that world today, so we are lacking that things in life, right? हमारा lifestyle खराब हो गया है. Our diet is lacking that nutritious food and the nutrients which they used to get, right? So that is the reason we are suffering from illness at a very young age. Okay, so we have to prioritize our health from now. If we are getting some information from now onwards, you should start prioritizing your health if you haven't started. So what are the basic components of health? किस चीजों का ध्यान रखना है हमको health में? The first and the foremost is diet. Okay, the food we eat and the timing of food, which is very important, right? So what about the food we eat will be covered in the next by Ms. Radia, but the timing of food is very important. Okay, तो आजकल क्या हो जाता है कि we are like पहले हम बच्चों को खाना दे देते हैं, फिर हस्बैंड को खाना देंगे, फिर बाद में हम बैठकर खाएंगे, because we feel कि हम गॉड है, गॉडेस वुमन है, हमको कुछ नहीं होगा, हमको पहले हमारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज करनी है एंड आफ्टरवर्ड्स चलता है, हम फिर क्या थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर ऊपर कुछ खा भी लेंगे ना, तो वी कैन डू एवरीथिंग, बट दिस हैबिट इज गोइंग टू अफेक्ट आवर हेल्थ वेरी बैडली. Okay, so we have to eat on time, which is very important. The second is exercise. What do you mean by the term exercise here? I'm not talking about, doing gym jana ya body banana. I'm not talking about that. Exercise is very important in maintaining the health. What it is going to do is, it is going to help in giving you energy. Okay, it will help you maintain your weight, and it is going to help you with your mood, and it will help you battle all the chronic diseases. So it could be any exercise. जैसे कि आजकल हमको टाइम नहीं मिलता, so we have that बहाना, कुछ भी हो जाएगा ना, तो वी विल टेल द हस्बैंड, बिकॉज ऑफ यू, बिकॉज ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग टाइम टू पे अटेंशन टू माई हेल्थ. आपकी वजह से मुझे खाना टाइम पे नहीं खाने मिलता, आपकी वजह से मुझे सोने नहीं मिलता, आपकी वजह से मुझे एक्सरसाइज करने टाइम नहीं मिलता है. सो वॉट यू कैन डू इज, यू कैन जस्ट स्टार्ट विद सम बेसिक 10 to 20 minutes of workout at home. What all you can do is, you can start doing Zumba or dance. Okay, if you like doing dance, just on some music and any steps. You don't have to be a professional dancer. ये step मुझे तो नहीं आता, मैं नहीं कर सकती. You can just do bhangra, you can just do any dance you like. Okay, so I used to do this when I was in my postpartum phase and I was going into depression. तो मैं ना song लगाकर dance करती थी, because I love dancing and I used to dance. और उससे फिर हमारा, the body also comes into shape and we lose that fat, the sweating is there, and you feel good also. Okay, so a lot of things are there which you can do. You can take some water bottles in your hands and start doing some strength training. You don't need to get dumbbells of 2 kgs and 3 kgs from outside. Anything you can just see. If you are prioritizing your health, no, तो आपके लिए कोई ये सब चीजें मैटर नहीं करेंगी, आप कोई बहाना नहीं ढूंढोगे. Okay, so you can start doing this all things, right? Walking is the best solution. Just go for hardly 20-30 minutes of walk per day, and you just notice the change it will give you in your health, right? The third most important is hygiene. I'm not talking about घर का hygiene, by the way. घर साफ करना है, सबको क्रेज है, हमको घर साफ चाहिए, हमको ये उठाना है, हमको वो करना है. I'm talking about personal hygiene. How many times do you take care of yourself? Make it a point to keep yourself hygienic and clean, because this is very small things which will lead to diseases, and it will affect your health. जैसे हम cooking कर रहे हैं या हम बाहर आ जाते हैं, and we are not used, and मतलब हमारे दिमाग में नहीं रहता, and वही हाथ से हम खा ले रहे हैं. Sometimes we tend to forget. So all the germs are going inside. So maintaining personal hygiene is very important. Not घर का hygiene, वो तो करना ही है, वो तो हमारे नसीब में ही आया हुआ है. We have to do that. But I'm talking about personal hygiene here, right? Then sleep. यहाँ पे सारे, I think 90% of crowd will be sleeping late at night. It is very common. Okay, जिनसे भी मैं बात करती हूँ, तो they will tell कि नहीं, नींद नहीं आती, या फिर हमको बहुत लेट हो जाता है, because lifestyle वैसा है ना. The lifestyle is bad. That's the reason we are sleeping late at night. Once you start sleeping on time, you see your health will improve so drastically, and it is very important. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours and on time. Sometimes on weekends it's okay. It's a human nature. We go for movies, we go outside, but every day make it a point to sleep on time. Okay, at least you should get 7 hours of sleep. That should be not like, it should be a sound sleep, not a disturbed sleep, right? Then medications. I have observed that mostly ladies, no, कुछ भी हो जाएगा तो painkiller they will have. Panadol, Dolo, फिर migraine के लिए Sinarest, So what happens is you can do lot of therapies, other things for this problems, not always medicines, because there are a lot of long term side effects for it. You can if you're having headache, you can do some meditation, you can listen to some calm music. Okay, so all these things are important to maintain or to take care of ourselves when we want to maintain our health in this way, right? Now we'll come to fitness. So what do you mean by the term fitness over here? आपको ऐसा लगता है कि मैं फिटनेस के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ, इसका मतलब मैं बोल रही हूँ कि आपको बहुत पतला रहना है, बिल्कुल एकदम जीरो फिगर करना है और आपको एकदम स्लिम एंड ट्रिम दिखना है? नो, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट स्लिम एंड ट्रिम फिगर हियर. I'm talking about the overall health and fitness and your quality of life. Okay, so what happens is fitness relates to the term like you should be able to do your household chores and your activities without any pain. Okay, so fitness ऐसा करो कि आपको energy भी मिले and your all things should be done on time without fatigue. So what components are included in fitness? One is cardiovascular, one is the flexibility, okay, one is muscular, and then is body composition. So what do you mean by cardiovascular? कार्डियो करना है, सबको जिम में जाके कार्डियो करना है. मैं तो कार्डियो करती हूँ, मुझे बहुत पसंद है. बट डू यू नो व्हाई वी आर डूइंग दैट कार्डियो? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय कार्डियो, बाय द वे? एनीवन कैन आंसर? व्हाट इज कार्डियो?
Your heart rate should increase so that you can burn the calories.
Yes, so it is, we are doing cardio to increase the heart rate. Okay, when we do cardio, that is cardio means activities like running, jogging, dancing, walking in a speed, brisk walking, these are called as cardio activities. So when we do this cardio, what happens? Our heart rate increases, the flushing of the blood is so much that it will boost oxygen to the organs. Okay, so organ functioning अच्छा होगा, आपका blood flow increase होगा, आपका heart health अच्छा होगा, you will be free from diseases, and then mood swings अच्छा होगा, because when we are doing cardio there are happy hormones called as endorphins that release in the body. So depression, anxiety, तो कितने सारे लेडीज मैंने देखा है घर में झगड़ा हो गया, बहुत फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए, सीधा हेडफोन लगाते जिम में चले जाते. आई माई सेल्फ डू दिस थिंग्स. ओके, बिकॉज यू नीड दैट change, thoda sa hat ke. So once you start doing these activities, you will observe that your fitness level is increasing. So just 30 minutes of cardio, that will be, even brisk walking is absolutely okay. You don't need to have a gym. मेरे society में gym नहीं है, मैं तो नहीं जा सकती. या फिर we have thousands of reasons to give, So this will help in maintaining your fitness. Then is muscular. So what do you mean by muscular? के डोले शोले नहीं बनाने बोल रही हूँ मैं, कि नहीं भाई चलो डोले शोले बनाने एकदम जाकर जिम में. That is not called as muscular fitness. Everyone has muscles, but we don't have strength. Okay, we don't have strength. So to increase that strength, you have to do strength training. So what do you mean by strength training? You can, if you have dumbbells, you can use dumbbells. I said if you don't have, just water bottles will do, filled water bottles. आजकल वीडियो पे हर कुछ मिल जाता है. And a basic 10 to 20 minutes of workout per day is sufficient, or else thrice a week. Okay, so cardio plus strength training, it will increase your fitness level. Okay, then we have something called as flexibility. Of course, everyone is stiff. Okay, so what happens? Activities like yoga, activities like stretching, okay, all these things are there which will help in increasing your flexibility. So for women, it is very important to be flexible also, because we are doing so much of work at home also, and activities like any activity, so little bit of flexibility should be there. Even dance and Zumba will help you become flexible. So what happens, हमको पता सब कुछ होता है, but we are not doing it. So let's start doing all these activities from now, because there is a term that you should take charge of your health. Okay, we are responsible for our own health, but what we do is we are pressurizing, or we are blaming our family and blaming everyone for that we are not getting time because of you. Usually हम ऐसा ही करते हैं, तो मैं भी ऐसे ही करती थी. बच्चे हो गए हैं, टाइम नहीं मिल रहा है, अब इतनी बड़ी डॉक्टर हूँ, फिजियोथेरेपी हूँ, बट जॉब नहीं कर रही हूँ. आई वॉज गोइंग इन टू डिप्रेशन. एक रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल दे रही हूँ. But when I got to learn all these things, I started with 30 minutes of walk. फिर धीरे धीरे जब एनर्जी बढ़ गई, एंड्योरेंस बढ़ गया, I started feeling good, I started losing weight, है ना, शेप में आ रही हूँ. Then I started exploring options, and now my routine is fixed. So why not we start doing these things to help and maintain our health and fitness, right? So I hope I added value to all of you, right? So let's try. If the video is playing, I don't know whether it is the audio is there or no.
No, it's working for me. I don't know why others are not able
Okay, no problem. So I hope I added value. See,
एक बार try करती हूँ चलो.
yeah. See, health and fitness is a very vast topic, okay? But how much ever possible for this session, I have covered it. The next part, let's see what Radia will, add on to this. I heard that she has prepared some good thali for us. So let's see what is there in that. Oh my God. And I okay, so let's see what she has for us. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Let's see if the video is there. Otherwise, we'll pass on to Radia.
Thank you so much. It was really helpful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope this works this time.
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
working?
No, I think it's okay. The audio is not there.
Yeah, but let it play, Dilshad.
Let it
The
play, let it play.
subtitles are coming,
Yes,
no?
yes, we
Oh, okay.
can make out from this.
Subtitles, so let them view it.
So how many of you could relate कि ये तो मेरी story थी, right? So it was about the woman who is trying to, maintain her lifestyle. We should all maintain our lifestyle, okay? Yeah. So Radia, you can take over.
Hello.
Hello.
Same to you. Thank you. वो पिछली बार की थाली तो जन्नत थी. I'm waiting to see this one.
Correct. I still remember.
Yeah.
Last time's thali.
Jannat for a foodie.
Are you all able to see this empty thali?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. This is a mixed dal I prepared today. Yes. This is oil-free matar paneer. This is a curd. This is a mint chutney. Methi thepla. Papad. I'll just keep the salad. A very simple.
सबको भूख लग रही है राधिया.
But my
I
husband
wish
is
you could
cribbing
pass the-
that why you
ओ
prepared that.
महाराजा भोग नहीं जाना पड़ेगा, यहीं खाओ.
I am fasting today. मुझे भूख लग रही है इसको देख के. आज शिवरात्रि है ना. So I'm
हाँ.
fasting.
Yeah.
सैलेड लास्ट रहता है बट सबसे पहले खाना है.
These are steamed mini dhoklas.
Actually, Indian thali has such a lot of variety, no?
Lot of nutrients also.
Healthy.
क्या बात है.
Plain boiled rice. And to satisfy your sweet buds, a coconut and jaggery chicky. So this was my thali today.
अभी उतना पूरा खाए तो सो जाना.
You can eat and you have to eat because the portion is very controlled. The rice is in a very small ball, might be 50 grams. The theplas are very rotis. The dhokla is steamed, roasted papad.
मतलब खाली पेट भी नींद नहीं आती ना सही से. और one more thing I wanted to add here was with Radhia and Rima's input. जैसा रीमा ने बताया क्या ओल्ड जमाने के औरतें व वेरी हेल्दी, तो एक रीजन ये भी था कि वो होम कुक्ड फूड खाते थे.
व्हाइट फ्लोर सिर्फ नहीं, लेकिन उसमें यीस्ट भी यूज होता है. यीस्ट इज
हाँ, yeast is also not.
फर्मेंट
हाँ,
करने के लिए यीस्ट यूज होता है.
exactly. That's why we are recommended not to eat bakery items क्योंकि उसमें yeast बहुत ज्यादा होता है ना, which is really not good for our health. तो ये रदिया की थाली देख के तो सबके टेस्ट बड्स जाग उठे। भूख कड़ाके की लग रही है अभी मुझे। मैं सिर्फ दही खा के आई मालूम।
In one more request to Miss Radhya, as Ramadan is coming, it's near. We need some good, recipes or good thing that won't be unhealthy, and yeah, please,
The healthy
yeah,
options, then those fried pakoras and that. So I think we need to visit and follow her Tazaika blog.
I have a question. Can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Since we are talking about nutrition and healthy food, we keep seeing a lot of videos on Instagram that you start your day with warm water mixed with lemon, honey, and all. So, can you suggest some kickoff? Something that kicks off the day in the morning. You have it in the empty stomach. Something like that. If you have any suggestion.
Yeah, I think Rima would suggest on a more better way.
Yeah. So what you can do is you can start your day with warm water with lemon and a pinch of salt because you need that flush of electrolytes in the morning. What happens when we get up in the morning, we have that craving of tea and coffee
Yeah.
and all that. Huh? Without eating anything, people are taking tea. So it is just that cortisol level spike which is there in the morning. So to subside that, if you take a glass of warm water with a pinch of salt, maybe pink salt, and half a lemon, so you will get that electrolytes and your cravings will subside. After an hour or so, then you can have your tea and your breakfast. And usually this should be the pattern every day. If someone is not used to lemon, they can just take warm water with salt. Aljeera pani, methi dana pani, and all that is same only. But it is better to avoid those things because see sometimes it is like we are seeing so many things and we get confused.
Exactly.
तो मेरी एक क्लाइंट बोलती है मैम मैं सारी चीजें एक साथ डाल के पी लूं मैंने बोला पी लो कुछ नहीं होगा ठीक है so you just take lemon and salt very simple don't add honey also but take this in the morning every day.
And
Thank
I
you.
would also add here, Rima, those who are, those who can consume apple cider vinegar very safely, किसी को throat infection होता है, so they can avoid. But the ones who don't get any such side effect, so from Rima only I have learned this strategy, जो
Yes, yes.
काफी helpful हुई
You
है.
can take this before
Warm,
meals apple cider before meals like half an hour before
body
meals.
regularize होती है पूरा BP, sugar, everything in control, alhamdulillah. So this also I have found very beneficial. So I thought I will share. But it depends, some people are very allergic to that apple cider vinegar का taste. उनके throat में कुछ खराश वो होती है.
Alia, this is from Sunna also, apple cider vinegar.
जी.
आपको पता है उस जमाने में they used to take apple cider vinegar with onions.
जी, जी.
So this is from
You
Sunna
can
also.
dilute and taste in the water.
Yes.
You can just dilute it. It's hard in taste, right? It's a vinegar. So you can dilute
Not
it
directly, you
water.
dilute in water intake. Or as Sadia said, it is an ancient practice in, Islamic practice also. So traditionally it's coming on from generations also like apple cider vinegar.
So basically, it helps in controlling the sugar levels in the body. Okay. So once you drink the apple cider, your sugar levels will become normal, and then you can go in for your meals. So then the whatever spike of sugar happens, it takes longer for the sugar to spike in the body. So your insulin resistance, you might have heard of this. So it will be at bay. Your insulin will not rise fast when you're taking apple cider.
What is the proportion?
You can take 1 glass of water with 1 spoon of apple cider vinegar. You just dilute it and you can have it. Some people add little salt also in that. It's up to you.
And the best form is diluted. And one more thing, is you sip it through a straw because
Yes.
it has little side effect on the teeth. So don't drinking it directly from the glass. You consume it through a straw.
Okay.
I think Usha is wants to say something.
Yeah, I want to ask. So, apple cider vinegar is good for people who are, diagnosed with pre-diabetes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Yes. See, it will not lower the sugar or it will not high the sugar. It will just maintain your body glucose.
It will
Okay, so
maintain,
what
and then
happens?
you have to do other things to lower. Huh?
करेक्ट
Yeah.
करेक्ट व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन वी आर टेकिंग एनी कार्ब्स फॉर एग्जांपल आप कार्ब्स खा रहे हो उससे पहले आप एप्पल साइडर लेते हो सो द immediate high rise of sugar in the body which will
Will
lead
not take
to
place.
insulin it will be very slow so it's better to have some apple cider and then go for your meals
फिर वो रेगुलर उषा अपने वॉक्स एंड ऑल टू मेंटेन यू
हाँ,
नो
वो तो है।
वॉकिंग एंड ऑल हेल्प्स विद शुगर
mostly
एवरीथिंग
organic apple cider is best okay
Thank you.
Bragg's company का best
brag yeah we
Which
get it
company?
here
Right.
Bragg's
brag we
We
get
have
it on Amazon Usha
Just type the name on the
yes.
WhatsApp group, na? Brax. Thank you.
Thank you, Radia. Hello, everyone.
hi
Hello.
Thank you, Aliaji, Reema, Radia, for all your valuable inputs. And I'm sure everyone is enjoying enjoying listening to them. So, यहाँ पे कुछ लोग मुझे जानते हैं. For those who don't know me, let me just give a brief intro about myself, who I am and what I do. So, my name is Delshad. I am a finance professional, an ACMA by qualification and profession. And I am also an ISO certified holistic well-being practitioner. So I'm a Reiki master. I practice many healing and prediction modalities, जैसे Reiki, angel healing, past life regression, hypnotherapy है, जो कि which are very effective healing techniques. And I'm also a tarot card reader, numerologist. I practice other complementary sciences, graphology, graphotherapy, NLP, acupressure, palmistry, etc. And I currently have my own venture by the name Ascendia Services, which is a blend of holistic wellness and tax and accounting in UAE. So that's a bit about myself. So before I begin with the session, before I proceed, I would just share my screen with you all. Yeah. I'm here today to talk about the holistic aspect of women wellness. Yeah. I'll just share my screen. Is this visible?
No.
Yeah. So today I would just touch upon the holistic aspect of women wellness. Now, why do you think it is important to encourage women wellness and healthcare? We have already seen that, right? So I also personally believe that women are considered to be the backbone of every household, right? She's the one who holds the entire house together. And in today's world, we see so many working women. And so there is also a need of work life balance. She has to address so many additional responsibilities at home, at workplace, and she has to manage so many different priorities, right? So that's where women wellness plays a major role. Now, when I say women health, it does not mean that men's health is not important, right? It's equally important. In fact, if you all know, Men's Day is also celebrated every year on 19th November. Yes, so men's health is equally important. In fact, men also contribute equally to the society. But since we are here today for Women Wellness webinar, we are focusing on women health and self-care. So when I say mental health, physical health, I'm just talking about three very important aspects here. One second. Yeah. So today I would touch upon three very important aspects of holistic well-being. The first one is mental well-being. Okay, so mental well-being, when I say mental well-being, what is the first thing that comes to our mind? Anybody, if anybody wants to unmute and say something, mental well-being.
Emotional stability.
Exactly. So when we talk of mental well-being, emotional balance comes to our mind. We are talking of emotional balance. Now, why mental well-being is important? We often pay a lot of attention to our physical appearance, right? We are very conscious about our waistline. We pay a lot of attention to our appearance, our looks, kaise dikhte hain. But what about mental health? So mental health is also equally important because your mental health has to be in good shape for your physical body also to be well maintained, right? So if you all can agree with me, जब कभी गुस्सा होते हैं या whenever we are stressed, we are angry, we automatically start feeling unwell somewhere physically. Does it happen with you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of times when we are mentally very stressed, it starts showing somewhere in our body. So mental health is also connected and interrelated with physical health because if you're not mentally feeling well, then you will not physically also not feel good. But if you're physically not well, then it will not be, you will mentally also not feel good. So mental well-being and physical health are both interrelated and they are very much interconnected. Both are equally important. Now, when I talk of mental well-being, I want to mention that how do we go about it? So one is mind ka decluttering, which I always advise. Is somebody talking?
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, now it's okay. She muted. So,
Am I audible?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So when I talk of mental well-being, तो उसमें I always suggest to go for mind का decluttering. अब माइंड का डीक्लटरिंग क्या है? जैसे हम टाइम टू टाइम घर की साफ सफाई करते रहते हैं, पुरानी चीज़ों को निकाल देते हैं जिसकी हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है। उसी तरह इट इज़ एप्लीकेबल टू आवर माइंड एज वेल. So our mind also has to go through this process of decluttering from time to time because over a period of time we must have accumulated so much of negativity, negative thoughts, जिसको हमें निकालना है. We want to get rid of those negative thoughts. So decluttering is very, very, very important. Now, what happens when you go through this decluttering of mind? You make space for new positive energies to come and enter your body, to get absorbed in your body. So you open your doors, right? थोड़ी सी जगह हुई, हमने negativity को निकाल दिया. तो mentally you start feeling more calm, more relaxed, and you start opening avenues for new positive energies to enter your life. So new opportunities will start coming in. You will think better with a better frame of mind. So mind ka decluttering is very important. And when I talk of mental well-being, one way to go through this decluttering is through meditation. अब ये meditation का मैं बोलूँ तो if I tell someone to just meditate on the very first day, so it is very, very likely that that person will fall asleep, right? Even it happened with me as well. So meditation is something that will not happen overnight. You have to build it gradually over a period of time. So personally, what kind of meditations I practice is one is early morning meditation, which is like in Brahma Muhurat, which is like 1.5 hours before sunrise. That's the best time to meditate because that meditation is like when you set the course of the day, you start visualizing the day as you want it to be. Okay, that is the best time. Sometimes if you're not able to wake up in the morning, then you can go for sleep meditation. Just before we go to sleep, we can meditate for some time before sleeping. And sometimes I even do a walking meditation where I'm like walking and meditating at the same time. But for those who are not aware of these techniques, I would say just start a few minutes, like 2 minutes of meditation or say 5 minutes of meditation. Just focus on your breath for 2 to 5 minutes and gradually you start increasing the duration. So it works over a period of time gradually. Ekdam se nahi ho meditation. But it is very, very important tool because I myself realized this very late. I would not advocate meditation. Lekin recently I have observed this myself. It works very well. So if you want to go for a mental decluttering, meditation is very, very effective. Okay,
The second aspect is the physical health, जो कि already I won't elaborate much on that because it's already covered by Rima and Radia, how we go for physical health and what we can do over that. The third very important aspect I would say is social connection and community support. अब इसमें क्या है, we have gathered here as community, and we most of us, there may be many women who are going through tough times or having some issues, some problems, but many times we don't have anybody to talk to, right? So here is where community support comes into picture. We should have a community of like-minded people or ladies where we can go and talk, we can share our feelings, we can seek advice, guidance, and we can talk and just get some help. So that is where community support is very important. We can have a community of like-minded ladies and a lot of help can be exchanged there. Right? This is these are the key aspects I thought of. Now let's look at some very common and general ways to feel better. काफी सारे हमने already discuss किए. Rima has said about ways to feel better. आप क्या क्या कर सकते हो? So very first thing is to pursue the things that you love. You have to make that me time available to you. जब आप कुछ अच्छा करते हो जो आपको पसंद है, तो it definitely makes you feel better. जैसे you make time for hobbies. We all have some kind of hobbies, but sometimes because of lack of time we are not able to pursue our. So it is very important कि कुछ तो hobby आप pursue करो, जितना time कर सकते हो करो, because believe me, learn something new always brings some kind of positive energy into your life. So make time for hobbies, and to do that you need to have a proper work-life balance. The third one is like when we load ourselves with too many expectations. We are harsh on ourselves, like we load ourselves with too many expectations, और वो expectations fulfill करने के चक्कर में तबीयत खराब हो जाती है. So we stretch ourselves to an extent कि तबीयत खराब हो. So one way to deal with that is to share your responsibilities. आप, if you have a supportive hubby